Geothermal power, a promising renewable energy source. Geothermal power, a promising renewable energy source. In the quest for sustainable and clean energy alternatives, geothermal power has emerged as a promising solution. Harnessing the Earth's natural heat, geothermal power offers a renewable energy source that is not only environmentally friendly but also highly efficient. Geothermal energy is derived from the heat stored within the Earth. This heat is a result of the natural processes occurring deep within our planet, including volcanic activity and the residual heat from its formation. The Earth's core, which reaches temperatures of over 5,000 degrees Celsius, provides an abundant and virtually inexhaustible source of energy. The extraction of geothermal power involves tapping into this natural heat by drilling deep wells into the Earth's crust, where hot water or steam is then brought to the surface. This steam or hot water is then used to drive turbines that generate electricity. Unlike the intermittent nature of solar or wind power, geothermal energy is available 24/7, providing a reliable and consistent source of electricity. One of the most significant advantages of geothermal power is its minimal environmental impact. Geothermal plants produce virtually no greenhouse gas emissions during operation, making them a cleaner alternative to fossil fuel-based power generation. Furthermore, geothermal power plants take up a relatively small land area compared to other renewable sources such as solar or wind farms, minimizing habitat disruption and land use conflicts. Geothermal energy is not location dependent, and its potential can be harnessed worldwide. However, there are certain regions of the world that are particularly well suited for geothermal power production. These regions, often located along tectonic plate boundaries, experience higher geothermal gradients, providing greater access to the Earth's heat. Some of the leading countries in geothermal power production include the United States, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Iceland. In the United States, for example, geothermal power accounts for nearly 3% of the country's total electricity generation. The Geysers, located in California, is the world's largest geothermal field. ND has been in operation since the 1960s. With over 350 individual wells, this field produces enough electricity to power more than 725,000 homes. The benefits of geothermal energy extend beyond its environmental advantages. Geothermal power plants provide a significant boost to the local economy by creating jobs and stimulating economic growth. From the construction and operation of geothermal plants to the maintenance of drilling equipment and adjacent infrastructure, the industry supports a wide range of job opportunities. Additionally, geothermal power has a relatively low operational cost compared to other renewable sources. Once a geothermal power plant is installed, the ongoing expenses are primarily associated with maintaining and repairing equipment, as well as monitoring resource reservoirs. This makes geothermal power a cost-effective option in the long run, especially in regions with favorable geothermal conditions. Despite its significant potential, geothermal power still faces some challenges that need to be addressed. The initial cost of developing geothermal resources can be high, especially in areas where suitable sites are not readily accessible. Drilling costs, as well as the identification and characterization of viable resource reservoirs, require careful planning and investments. However, technological advancements and improved exploration techniques are continually reducing these barriers. Another challenge for geothermal power is the limited availability of suitable sites. While geothermal resources are found worldwide, certain geological conditions are necessary for their successful extraction. As a result, the global potential for geothermal energy may be limited compared to other renewable sources like solar or wind power. Nonetheless, the available resources are still vast. Advancements in technology could help unlock additional opportunities. To fully realize the potential of geothermal power, increased investment in research and development is crucial. Furthermore, the utilization of geothermal power can have positive impacts on local communities. Geothermal power plants often create job opportunities, providing a boost to the economy. Not only do these plants require individuals to operate and maintain them, but they also support industries that supply equipment and services necessary for geothermal power production. This economic stimulation can enhance the livelihoods of individuals living in regions with geothermal resources. Moreover, geothermal power plants can contribute to energy independence. By relying on a local and abundant energy source, countries can reduce their dependence on imported fossil fuels. This not only enhances national security but also protects against fluctuations in fuel prices and the geopolitical tensions associated with the global energy trade. Another advantage of geothermal power is its potential for direct use in heating and cooling applications. Geothermal heat pumps utilize the stable temperature of the Earth to provide heating in the winter and cooling in the summer. These systems are highly efficient, reducing energy consumption and lowering greenhouse gas emissions associated with traditional heating and cooling methods. Geothermal heat pumps can be used in residential, commercial, and industrial settings, making them a versatile and sustainable solution for temperature control. In addition to electricity generation and direct use applications, geothermal resources can also be utilized for various other purposes. Geothermal spas, for example, take advantage of natural hot sp rings and offer therapeutic and recreational benefits to visitors. The geothermal industry can also tap into the potential of geothermal fluids for agriculture, aquaculture, and industrial processes, further expanding the scope of geothermal energy utilization. Despite its many advantages, the geothermal power industry still faces certain obstacles. One of the key challenges is the need for substantial upfront investment. Initial exploration, drilling, and infrastructure development costs can be significant, especially in areas with limited geothermal potential. Another challenge is the potential for resource depletion or thermal drawdown, where the heat in a geothermal reservoir decreases due to excessive extraction. Careful management and monitoring of geothermal resources are necessary to ensure their long-term sustainability. This includes implementing reservoir engineering techniques and conducting regular assessments to determine optimal extraction and rates and potential impacts on the reservoir. Furthermore, regulatory frameworks and policies need to be in place to support the development of the geothermal industry. Governments should provide incentives and facilitate the necessary permits and approvals to encourage investment in geothermal power projects. Additionally, international collaboration and knowledge sharing can help countries with limited geothermal experience to learn from the successes and challenges faced by others. Geothermal power is a renewable energy source that harnesses the Earth's natural heat. It offers a reliable and consistent source of electricity, as it is available 24/7. Compared to other renewable sources, geothermal power has minimal environmental impact and produces virtually no greenhouse gas emissions. It also requires relatively small land areas, reducing habitat disruption. Geothermal energy is not location dependent and can be harnessed worldwide. Certain regions, particularly those along tectonic plate boundaries, are more suitable for geothermal power production due to higher geothermal gradients. Leading countries in geothermal power production include the United States, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Iceland. In the United States, geothermal power accounts for nearly 3% of total electricity generation. The Geysers in California is the largest geothermal field globally, with over 350 individual wells produced. Enough electricity to power over 725,000 homes. Beyond environmental benefits, geothermal power contributes to the local economy by creating jobs and stimulating economic growth. The operational cost of geothermal power is relatively low compared to other renewables, making it cost-effective in the long run. Despite its potential, geothermal power faces challenges. The initial cost of development can be high, especially in areas with limited accessible sites. Geothermal resources require careful planning and investments in drilling and resource characterization. However, advancements in technology are reducing these barriers. The available geothermal resources are vast, but certain geological conditions are necessary for extraction. Increased investment in research and development is crucial to overcome these challenges. Make geothermal power more accessible and affordable.